from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, I am taking down the rest of the Halloween decor in my kitchen and my downstairs living room, and I'm going to put up Thanksgiving decor. I am decorating for Thanksgiving. I don't want to completely jump into Christmas yet. Christmas is just so overwhelming, and also Halloween is very overwhelming with all of the decor and the spookiness. So I did want to put up Thanksgiving decor. It brings back a little bit more of autumn time, just to celebrate the last little days of autumn before we get into winter and Christmas. And then it also is more minimal than Christmas decor, so I definitely want to put up more minimal decor instead of just jumping right into Christmas. But I will be having Christmas come to my channel very soon. It will be up for a month and a half, so when we get into like the middle of November, I am going to start putting up Christmas decor, so make sure to stay tuned for all of that. I always love going all out for Christmas and putting up lots of Christmas decor. It's such a happy time of the year and just super joyful and beautiful, and just I love it so much. So stay tuned for that. But I did want to start decorating my kitchen and my downstairs for Thanksgiving, and I always love putting out a cookbook, and this one is kind of like a Thanksgiving cookbook, but this recipe looks so delicious, and so I definitely want to present it because I for sure want to make this dish one night for dinner. It would be so delicious, and maybe even for Thanksgiving. We always don't go traditional for Thanksgiving. My family is vegetarian except for me and my fiance, so we go a little bit different for Thanksgiving. So we like to make like squashes and mac and cheese and those kind of things, but we don't really make turkey or ham. But that just looks so good. But I hope you enjoy today's video and the motivation, inspiration it gives, and yeah, I just hope that you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here.
We were like fireworks, thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight.
I definitely love how this little area in our coffee station turned out on our countertop. It looks so cozy and just so cute for Thanksgiving. I always love decorating with cookbooks. Cookbooks just are such a great thing to decorate with. They're beautiful and they are usable, so I just love them so much. The thankful sign did give me a little bit of a hard time, but I love how it all turned out. Now we are going to start taking down the Halloween decor off of my refrigerator. I do like to decorate on top of my fridge. It just adds a little bit more to the fridge and doesn't make it look so bare. And then we are just going to change it up with some fall and Christmas and Thanksgiving picks and just make it look a little bit better.
We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye.
finish up the decor up on my refrigerator, I do have a basket that's underneath, like the little vase with all the floral picks, and I did just stick some pumpkins and pine cones into it. It just adds a little bit more and makes it a little bit more festive, and I just love how that looks.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke.
Now I am moving on to the top of my pantry. I'm just taking down all the Halloween decor, and honestly I loved how the Halloween decor looked this year for Halloween. I went with like a witchy theme and it was just so cute, but I am so happy it's finally down and now it's just more minimal decor. It helps the brain think and just helps the home, so I love that so much. Now I'm just decorating on top of the pantry, and decorating on top of the pantry is always very difficult for me. I am a very short girl, and so decorating on top of the pantry is very difficult, and even leaning over the ledge is very difficult, but I love how the pantry turned out. Very cute and minimal and just great for Thanksgiving. Now that the pantry is done, I am just going to give you a quick overview of the whole kitchen now that it is fully decorated for Thanksgiving. I did decorate the table and my bar cart in my last video, so if you haven't seen that, you can go back and check out that video. I love how the bar cart and the table turned out. It's a great video, and please let me know what's your favorite in my kitchen. If my bar cart's your favorite, the table, the pantry, the fridge, whatever, I would love to know your guys' opinion, and just let me know what you enjoy. Now we are moving downstairs in my family room. I love to decorate down here because this is where we watch lots of movies and TV shows and just spend lots of family time, and just decorating small areas down here really does make it more cozy and more inviting with the family, and just makes you want to be down here to cuddle up and just enjoy some time. So I love decorating down here, and I am going to start off with my blanket ladder. I got my blanket last year for Christmas. I asked for it because I've always wanted a blanket ladder, and I'm so happy that I have it because I love decorating it. And like I said, it just adds so much coziness to down here, and I just can't wait to continue decorating it with more of my blankets. I do love blankets. I have so many, so I will always be putting new blankets here on my blanket ladder.
When you're next to me.
So that is it for the blanket ladder, and that was also the pumpkin. That was the other half of the pumpkin that I used for the dining table for our table scape. It's just a different pumpkin, but it's still a wicker pumpkin, and I got from Target in the threshold section, and they're just so beautiful. But I wanted to share that, so if you are interested, they are at Target right now. Hopefully still they are at Target, but they were when I got it. Now I am decorating our mountain shelf. This shelf used to be very bare. It used to have just some like fake succulents, but now I decorate it, and I love decorating it. It is so cute, and it just warms up the downstairs area. It just adds more for your eyes to look at, and I just love how this turned out.
I mean to show, I will never let you go. No. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Oh,
Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
So that is it for the mountain shelf. I love how it turned out, super cozy and very minimal and just looks so great for Thanksgiving. I honestly love how I decorated for Thanksgiving this year throughout my house. It's so cute and perfect, just perfect for Thanksgiving. I can't say any more than that. Now I am over on my couch and I love switching out the pillows and the blankets. Most of my pillows that I use for my couches I do get from the Target dollar spot. They are so many pillows, but they are very affordable and very, very cute, so I just get as many as I can because, like I said, affordable and cute, but they are difficult to store. So that was one downfall to all the pillows. And then a lot of the blankets, like I said, I love collecting a lot of blankets. I get most of them from Target. I get some of them from like the Hide and Ink section or the Wonder Shop section, Threshold, or the dollar spot. Those are like the main places that I get all of my blankets, but I just think it turned out so cozy and perfect to snuggle up on the couch. And honestly, this blanket right here is so adorable. I love the neutral color and it's also so warm and cozy.
Things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
So this is my first time decorating behind my couch in like the center. Once I looked at the couch with like both of the pillows and the blankets on each side, the middle looked so bare. I did not want to put another blanket because 3 blankets for one sectional couch is just too much for me. So I did just decide to put the lanterns and then the pumpkin that lights up in the middle just for some light and ambiance down here when we're watching movies and TV shows. It just brings more coziness and just brings so much down here. So I did want to add that and I think it looks so good. But I definitely love how the couch turned out for Thanksgiving with all those blankets and pillows. Now I'm moving on to our table. Our table is always a disaster. My son loves coloring on it and playing his dinosaurs and just everything, and plus it's black, so it does add a lot of dust and hair. We do have 2 dogs in the house, so there's just a lot with this table. And then we have like that rubber around the side. We got that when my son was just barely crawling. We didn't want him to hit his head on the corners, but we have just left it there because if you peel it off, it also peels off the paint, so we just do our best to keep it on. But of course it does come unstuck and it just starts coming off by itself, and also my son loves pulling on it, so the table is a huge wreck and a mess, but we just have to have it until we can get a new one. But now I'm going to start decorating the table and I love how the table turned out.
Who lost their hope? Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
Like I said, the table is just so perfect with the couch and it just matches for Thanksgiving. It's very cozy and light and neutral and I just love it so much. Now I am moving over to our TV stand. I am going to dust it and I am also going to put up some new pumpkins and new colors and just redecorate it very minimally because we do watch TV and movies very often down here and I don't want anything blocking the TV because that is definitely so annoying. But I am just going to hurry and wipe it down and then put up some new decor.
I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of like your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
There's a new
After the TV stand, I am moving over to our ladder shelf, and I try to decorate this often but also very minimal and neutral, and yes, it does need to be dusted, but I was running out of daylight and time this day. We were going out to eat just like right now when I was decorating, so I definitely needed to hurry, and it was also a very rainy, gloomy day, so that's why the lighting is not the best, but I did make it work, and the ladder shelf did turn out just fine. It's not perfect, but it was just fine, and I love how everything turned out down here in this living room. It's so cozy and just so perfect for Thanksgiving and just cozying up, especially with this gloomy, rainy weather.
through the night, 'cause I promise you this.
For the last place I am decorating in today's video and downstairs in our family living room is just this shelf that has some pictures of my family, and I just wanted to add more pine cones and pumpkins just to make it look more festive and cozy. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope that it inspired you and motivated you, and I just appreciate every single one of you so much. I can't wait to share more content with you guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow my Instagram, Our Little Bloom, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye, friends.
And it will say